Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my people. I think you're doing well this evening on my side. And I want to thank you very much for your continued support because without you guys, I could not be here. I could not be explaining what I have to explain. I could not be giving out information. I could not giving you insight where need me. Now, I wanted to say today that. Despite the long challenges we had, we are approaching the best times. So, good friends, don't check out from this life until the end so that you can get really the insight of where we are going and what we intend to do. So, welcome back again. I wanted to say that ONPASSIVE is getting stronger and stronger and stronger each day. That means where we are going, we are approaching the best moments ever of our lives, the best moment even for ONPASSIVE itself, and the best moment for the world itself as a whole. Because remember, we have been in a long journey since 2010. Some of us dropped out in the race, drop out from the race some times back. When they stammered along the way, they got tired and they decided now to drop out of the journey, which was okay because this was their decision, and so we could just respect that. Now, for those who took patience, for those who had faith and have faith in ONPASSIVE technologies, now this is the time for you. This is the best moment for you, because whatever you got into ONPASSIVE looking for, whatever you've been willing to have, and whatever you wished in your life, and whatever challenges you've been undergoing in your life, now they are going to tell you, please excuse us because we do not belong to you. This time is coming whereby your challenges will honor you, your challenges will respect you, and they will come pleading for you to release them. Because what this company entails, what this company have, is bigger and greater than what most of people may be thinking or may be willing to do in their lives. That's why we're saying that ONPASSIVE, it is here to stay. ONPASSIVE, it is here for humanity. ONPASSIVE, it is here to change the situation of the internet we have today in the whole world. And that's why we have a reason to sit one step backward, reorganize ourselves, reset our minds, reboot our minds, and start afresh. Restart what you've been programming, what you've been recording. Please reset and restart again, because ONPASSIVE is bringing a new fresh movement. ONPASSIVE is coming with a new power. And who has been patient, having faith, and persistently have gone through the challenges that you have undergone through, I tell you that today, it is coming a time you'll appreciate those days. You'll be able to be proud of yourself. You'll be able to be proud of your family. You'll be able to be proud to be born of a family that you are in. And you are in ONPASSIVE. ONPASSIVE being the biggest family you have, then don't forget the family that brought you into the world. Remember, God Himself said that you who goes to look for something, you'll never lack. You who has been patient, you'll take things which are patiently done, and which are truly and permanently done. and that you to benefit from the things which are beneficial and permanently remain, then you have to take patience, you have to take faith, and you have to be strong to follow through the course that it follows, to make sure that it is refined. And that process is the same process that ONPASSIVE is taking through. And that's why today I am very encouraged to speak about this something today, that despite the challenges that you have undergone through, I know I have passed through those challenges, because a human being has a certain set of challenges, and the challenges that are there to prove him, to prove her how strong he or she is. And once you pass through those set of challenges, then you qualify to be a person of substance in future. And that's why, if you've been keen enough since 2018, and for the commercial commercial time for this company to come through, you can rate it. You can rate that period, the patient for this period, for the time since those products were made until the time these products came into commercial. Just check the timeline. Just check the duration. That if you started with this company since 2010 and you felt that this company has messed up on the way, and you decided to drop out, say 2019, then 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, the year we are in, and today is on August 12th, then you missed out. If you decided to drop out those times until today, you missed out, simply because we, as the members of ONPASSIVE, we have connected all around the world. Each and every country, we decide that we are friends in each and every country. And that saves you sometimes when you find yourself into a certain country, and you cannot find any other friend, but you can go back to the system. You can go back to the groups of WhatsApp groups, and look for the country that you are in, and you find you have more than 20 friends inside there, and they can locate you in the WhatsApp group. And you can be able now to look after these people, and they can help you easily. You can access your freedom in that country easily. You can do your transaction, you can do your language, you can do your business in that country very well, simply because you have a stepping stone. And what is made all these ONPASSIVE technologies? If it was no ONPASSIVE, we could not have connected all around the world. Because as of now, like for example, I know many thousands of friends from the US. I know thousands of friends from Papua New Guinea. I know thousands of friends from South Africa. I know most of some from Cameroon. I know most of people from Congo. I know most of people from Sudan. I know most of people from Somalia, and many other countries across the world. I have friends. I have connected. We have a positive vibes. We have a common thinking. We have a common goals. And we also have a common denominator, and we also have a common ladder whereby we can sit, we can talk, we can communicate, we can negotiate, we can just express our feelings towards something. And that's it, that's the way. And that's how God created the universe, to connect to the people, to know people, to socialize, and to make life simple, and even to the living. Remember, when you come together, many things, and you can achieve many things, you can do more things than when you can do alone. And that brings us back as to why CEO said ONPASSIVE will create value for you. ONPASSIVE will create value for you. Remember, ONPASSIVE is so good thing. It's so good news. Led by the captain, the CEO, and the wonderful and the only CEO who can reveal himself, who can speak with his members, who can just negotiate with the members, who can just take the feelings of his members and put into actualization. He is a wonderful man that we have never encountered since the world was created. He is the best CEO in the world today. And he's leading the best technologies company in the world today. So the reason as to why I'm saying that ONPASSIVE is here to stay, it is simply because what it has done since 2018, it is permanently built. And the technology that it is using, that is AI, artificial intelligence technology, is the modern. And the products that are created, they are modern with the best security features. And remember, for any company to just become a company that you can appreciate and a company that you can believe and put your trust on and maybe you can invest on, it must be a company whereby it can go and adhere to your privacy recommendations. Now, if for example, ONPASSIVE is vulnerable to your privacy, to give out your privacy, then that company is not safe for you to get in. But if it has security features that compensate to your privacy, then it is worthy joining the company and moving with the company that you are in. Remember, ONPASSIVE as the best of technologies ever. ONPASSIVE, along keeping your data privacy, making sure that your information is secure from cyber attackers, then I'm 100% sure that it will also create value. Despite, sometimes we run after many countries, many companies thinking that they will help us solve our financial crisis. But later we know that this company are upon enticing us to get into it and suck us the blood, the sweat, the finances, and everything that we begot that facilitate our nice living. And you know these companies, you know them. And some of them, they crashed the other day. Some of them are crashing and do not stop to crash because their fundamental, their objectives is to make sure that one person gets richer. And for this person to get rich, they must have some con men, con women to make sure that they mobilize some groups, some people, so that they can get in for a short period of time. They transact 1, 2, 3 business, and then when they crash, the amount of money that they will go with, it's bigger than what maybe you have received by yourself, or what you have benefited, or what you have enjoyed from. And that's what I'm saying, that for you to get into any business, first of all, make sure you research, you get to the truthful point of that company, or that business. Just try to know the fundamentals, beliefs of that company. Try to know the history of that company. Then check the objectives. See what the company intends to do. See what the company entails, and see the future of the company. If you find they're not matching in with your with maybe your value, or maybe your capacity of life improvement, or maybe it does not match your laws and regulations of life, just leave it alone. Leave it to other people who are interested with with the same caliber and maybe the same level of, maybe, let's say, services, but know your value. Know your value. Your value is most important, because you'll not be taken for granted. You'll be given time to express yourself. You'll be given time to improve yourself, because you'll not be there to compromise anything. Because remember, I told you that for anything to happen, you must have made decision. If you plan to progress in life, you must have made decision. If you plan to fail, it will be a decision. And if you plan to trust the process, it is also your decision. Like everything you do in your life, it's just a decision. One positive decision or one negative decision, you're done. So you must exercise yourself to be used to the things which are positively and strongly meant. Then don't forget to have positive mind. The other day we said that if you just think like a fool, all your services, your things will be like a fool. And if you do your things like a wise man, if you think like a wise man, and you do your things like a wise man, then all your services, all your actions, all your outcomes will be in wisdomic pamphlet. All pamphlet. So it is upon you. Just choose whichever way you want to take. The positive way or the negative way. But I see that the positive way is the best way we can take. We as the members, we as the general audience, we as the movement of this company called ONPASSIVE Technologies, then we must have a positive thinking so that we can have a positive outlook that helps other people who don't know about this company to get into with blind eyes. And when I talk of blind eyes, somebody may ask, how will I follow this company just blindly? The answer is this. If you discover a certain point or a certain mission is greater than you, this mission has given you opportunity to be in it. This mission is wiser, or it's being led by the wiser people than you. And the outcome of this process or this thing promises you good results. Promises you a positive outcome. Then follow that course blindly. Follow that course blindly. Simply because it is true, it is open, that if you follow through that course, and if you are patient and you persevere the challenges that may come on, the which is obvious for each business, then I'm 100% sure that you're gonna get what the promiser promised. So it is just a matter of your choice. If you plan to go your negative way, go. If you want to go your positive way, go. But we shall meet into a certain point, a point whereby we shall appreciate what we decided. So I don't fear, I don't get tired preaching about ONPASSIVE technologies. And forever I will never fear, because this is the company I got in in positive way. It's a company I got in with mission. I had my objectives. I had my the course to follow. But on passive, the roots that grounded into me, the positive ground, the positive response, and the response that was energized by the captain, and the future that this company showed me, and the materials and the people and the services that this company gave me, it gave me courage to follow through. It gave me a room of no doubt to follow blindly. Because I discovered that this company has got much value, and the value that I cannot receive. I cannot find it anywhere else. When I got in, I was warmly welcomed by those people who got in faster than me, or who got in earlier than me. But what happened? They took me like their brother, right? And showed me the way, and showed me how beautiful this company is. Despite showing me and telling me and technically showing me, I had already made a decision after having the outlook of its foundation. If you've been keen enough, just look at the website that ONPASSIVE creates each and every week. Super fine, very high technology with very wise and very experienced technical teams. And that's the route that made me join ONPASSIVE and follow the course blindly. And even today, the future is very virgin. The future is waiting for us. The future, it is there for us. If it was not for us, whose future is there? So we must appreciate, we must be proud of why we are in ONPASSIVE. We must be proud of that. And if up to now you have no idea of what you got into ONPASSIVE to do, and maybe you decided that ONPASSIVE is no longer my company, then you are lost. It is the high time you go back, look after this company, just know the fundamental beliefs of that company. Try yourself, try your best to make sure that you have it done. You have it done, because without having decision for yourself, no one will make decision for you. And if they will, they'll make sure that you will fall into the pit. Because in the current humanity that we have, we will not say every man for himself, but we will say just make a look to every step that in life that you're going to take, because this is where your enemies are. That's where, if you progress one step ahead of somebody else, then it symbolizes that you are eligible to their plans. You are prone, you are vulnerable to their plans. But what will pursue you through, or what will take you through those challenges, those burdens of challenges? It is your willingness, it is your power, patience, faith to follow through. And that's why I am confidently saying that ONPASSIVE has nothing to lose. ONPASSIVE technologies has nothing to lose. Either you hate it or not, whether you love it or not, whether you do something good or not to hate, whether you love people or not, whether you love the world, nothing, even a single scratch, will be there for ONPASSIVE. Nothing, not even a single person will be able to accommodate the heat that ONPASSIVE is coming with. Remember, the company, it is still under heat, being cooked, and so whatever we are waiting for, it's bigger than before. It's bigger and better. So don't try even to think you'll check out from ONPASSIVE services and leave and start your own businesses. You're just but lying to yourself. This is time to think of this company and follow through blindly. Don't ask negative questions. Don't ask unnecessary questions. Just ask, when shall it be? When shall it come? How shall it do to my future? How will it change my life? How after it change my life? How will I change my family's life? How will I change my brothers and sisters' life? How will I be able to change the economy around me? Those are some of the questions that should be ringing in your head. That despite long stay, despite long time it has taken to be digested, to be maintained, to be rectified, to be added features, and to make sure that it is secure, the system is secure, and to make sure that everything runs smoothly and everything is okay, runs well. Dear brothers and sisters, it is the high time to go back one step, re-strategize, and restart. Restart. Go to your plans. Go to your everyday plans. Take a look of your plans. Say to yourself that today I want to change the process and the skills I use to improve my life. You know, many people across the world, they have heard of ONPASSIVE, but they have not known the power behind it. They have not even thought of chasing after this company, because this company is a company that cannot be scammed. It is a company that cannot be pet away. It's a company that cannot be compared with any other company we have in the world. That's why I'm saying today, despite of you having those challenges in your life, despite you having people that are telling you you'll not make it in life, despite those people told you are going nowhere, and despite those people who are looking upon you for their life, that take courage, hold on your patience, take responsibility, own the responsibilities, be ready to pursue through, be ready to go through the same course. Go through the heat that is required. Go through the heat that is responsible for your wealth. Go through the heat that will make sure that your life is successful. Go through those battles between you, the government, and the individuals to make sure that where you are going is better than where you are. And that's why I cannot just stop speaking and talking about the new technologies company. And please, let people stop abusing the chances they have to demoralize or to pull back this company. Because they will not be able. They will lose, but the company will not lose. And if you've been keen enough, CEO said that this company, where it has gotten so far, not even a single human being, not even aliens, can stop ONPASSIVE. But every word, everything that is contained in ONPASSIVE technologies, God, only God who can pull down ONPASSIVE. And we are glad that we have our CEO who trusts in God, who knows the value of Christianity. Nice. So the reason as to why I'm saying that you just need a little bit patience and faith. Just some months ago, don't forget what ONPASSIVE has already achieved, what it has done to make sure that we enjoy the process. By the way, if you can just remember the advertisements that ONPASSIVE has done, a lot of partnership, lot of things that ONPASSIVE has done, you'll just be shocked and just intrigue yourself, your mind to where this company is taking us. CEO said himself, the CEO, the owner of the company, said that this company is there for humanity. It is here to change the way and the life of humanity. It is here to make sure that humanity goes to another level in a positive way and support human being and change the corruption that we have in the current internet market. Don't forget that. And this should be our driving values that we are chasing inside the ONPASSIVE technologies, because we cannot just follow nothing. We cannot just follow nothing. So there must be values and services that we see in this company that we are following each day. And these values should be seen by your inner eyes, not outward eyes. If you look at your outward eyes, you just try to imagine what you'd like this product to be. But now look with your inner eyes. Look what this product can do for you. What can you achieve from this product? What can you do to make sure your business drives or goes up using these products? How long have you gone meeting with yourself, speaking about or talking to yourself about each product of this of the ecosystem? Remember, we have 100 of products, and maybe you have an idea of just 3 or 4 products, which is unfortunate. From 100 products, just 4 products. That's unfortunate. But as of now, if you are dedicated and a trustworthy follower of ONPASSIVE technologies, then you have an opportunity to enjoy the process. And to enjoy the process, you must undergo the procedure of understanding what is ONPASSIVE, understanding the products of ONPASSIVE, and making sure that you follow through the course without negative energy or without negative mindset. Because the moment you insert negative mindset, it poisons all your positive plans. And today I must tell you that despite long stay for this company to bring forth what maybe we wished or what we wanted, we also have another chance to believe, to trust the process that is taking, and the process that we have already been explained by our CEO that they are cooking something behind the scenes, and something that when it explodes, when it is brought to the table, when it is served, when it is put on the menu, we will be the proud people, having followed through, having undergone those challenges, having waited for long, having thought of good things, having plans for future, having plans which are there to help the country, your country, and anyone else, all the positive vibes this company will surely bring to you. You can never skip it. You cannot skip this. If you're not in it, if you not enjoy it when you're in it, you'll enjoy it from outside, because you must follow through. You must find yourself inside. So that's why I'm saying, I'm just putting positive vibes in you, guys, that if you're in it, don't cease fire, don't stop, don't tremble, just take heed, take faith, and just be a little bit patient, because nothing will be nothing, not a seed, not even a single mark will be taken away from ONPASSIVE. Not one. Do you remember the story of Alibaba? Do you know how it started? Do you know the longest time it took for it to be a standard and famous software we have? Alibaba. Do you know the CEO? Do you know the co-CEO of that company? Do you know how they started? Go back to the books of records. Learn, read how it happened. And that today, many people across all generations, across all nations, they enjoy Alibaba as their medium of business transaction. Look at the Amazon, look at the Facebook, look at the Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp. All those social media platforms have their history. They have their history. And since those companies had just single product, two products, they have no value bigger than that of ONPASSIVE Technologies. The ONPASSIVE Technologies is a home of technologies. Not just a single technology, not just a single product. It is just but a lake. We can have an example of a lake. Bigger than a lake, full of products, ecosystem, bigger than nothing else, full of softwares, products that you deserve as a human being to make sure that you move patiently with your life. And sometimes when I think of ONPASSIVE, my heart become proud again. When I take my time to think about ONPASSIVE, my life reboots again. Simply because ONPASSIVE is a company that will change my life. It's a company that will change your life. Is a company that is thinking positively about the improvement of your life. And beyond that, the CEO, the owner of that company, is feeling blessed that he can share his wealth, his mind with us. We were not worthy of that. We were not worthy of being in such a bigger, mega, famous, and strongest company ever in the face of the world. We didn't deserve that. Like any other person, we cannot boast that we got into this company. We cannot just boast simply because God had a purpose for our lives. God knew what we will undergo through. And so, being patient with life, it was not enough those times. Calling out our activities, going out for work, farm work, and domestic works, housework, and any other activity that you've been doing before you joined ONPASSIVE. Those times you were not worthy of joining such a company. But now, because God, the plans of God, they are bigger than the plans of man. And the plans that God has for us are permanently based, permanently done than our regular plans we have for our daily lives. So we were not worthy of getting into this company. But because there was God who created this thing, God who said that this company will help somebody somewhere, that's why we are in, and that because we are all in, and we look forward to change the status of our families, the status of our communities, and the status of our country. It is also very important to respect yourself. Respect yourself and tell yourself you are worthy the worth. ONPASSIVE as a worth system. And so the same case as you must also understand that you are worth enough worth. That's why today, without fear or favor, without fear of intimidation, I say that ONPASSIVE technologies is the best of technologies we have in the world today. Very fast in processing data and information. Using the AI technology, ONPASSIVE has introduced a chatbot, and that is 100% AI, and that can help you discover and do your functions in everything that you do in ONPASSIVE. You want to search for something, if you want to do something, go to the chatbot because it is there for you. 100% AI working. That's what we are saying. Just stay tuned, guys. What things are coming, they are bigger than ever. They are bigger than ever. They have never been seen. And so, take your time, learn about it. Learn about our company and be there to follow the course. Follow the challenges and defeat the challenges, beat the challenges, and then come to your point of success. And now, good friends, take patience, take heart. Believe in CEO, believe in the company, believe in the technical team, and believe in everyone else who the aim is to make sure the humanity changes. And from that point of view, I just say thank you so much, friend, for being with me. and for taking time to listen to me, and for taking your time to subscribe to this channel of mine. Continue sharing to other people. Continue sharing this information with your friends so that they can know what ONPASSIVE entails, and that you can also get the new updates each and every time they come on. So I just want to say thank you friends, thank you so much friends for being part of us. So may God bless you. May you subscribe to this channel, click notification bell, like my videos, share widely, and God will bless you. So thank you so much. May you have a very fantastic times. May God bless you guys. Nice.